Intensive. I'll bet they won't have... Wow, they have it! Canned bread! This town is great!
Welcome to Two Dudes to Do. I'm Josh.
And I am Shae.
We have a brand new Mountain Dew that we're trying out. Oh, crap.
They didn't get on the list. We're good.
Of course, that's the Mountain Dew Ice Cherry flavored. Very good. Take a chance. I have it sitting up front.
I think it might be better than default ice.
Yeah, definitely take a chance and go out and buy some. It's awesome.
We found it at Wally World.
Yeah, you know, if you know where that is. Those in the know.
Yeah, exactly.
Today we're talking about perks and zombies, and we're not really going to be doing much nonsense, guys. We're just going right through them. We will take a second when we mention it, because there will be a picture that appears right here, usually in between us, slightly above us. And they'll just show what the machine looks like, because we're actually going to be involving the design of the Shmeen. The Shmeen. It's me, Shmeen.
You know, the Shmeen!
Yeah, the way we like the way it looks. We've already went through and kind of gave rankings to all the ones that aren't normal. So here's the ranking so far. In last place so far, Electric Cherry. Pulling up with 6 points. Right in front of it, Voltrade, 22 points. Widow,
and they stay in the 22s for a
Who's
while.
Who is 22.5. And then we've got a PhD Flopper and Widow's Wine at 29.5. Mule Kick is at 29. That's the only basic one we've went over so far. And then top end of the list right now is Tombstone with 30 points. And that involves song and use of perk.
And machine.
Yeah, and the way they kind of look and everything. Man, that just completely ruined what that was wrote there.
Yeah, it did.
But so that's kind of what we went through so far. We kind of sang some of them.
In the audio, we played a lot of the perk jingles.
Yeah, we can't play them on here because YouTube's channel,
Copyright strikes,
you can't have it that much. You can't have 15 seconds or whatever it is.
Yeah, 15 seconds or less, and you're good.
Yeah, and so, screw it. You guys want to go check out the song, you can go look them up on YouTube yourself, or you can go check out our audio, which is going to be mentioned right here. You can pull that up real quick for them. Wa-ching. So
all these three, I
yeah,
promise.
and of course they're in the description. You can find us there. But we're going to go over a couple of the basic perks, starting off with
Jug, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Here's Jug.
Let's get the monkey out of the table right now.
Yeah. Jug's kind of a nice little perk.
It does some pretty good stuff. I mean,
We ranked the song itself at 8 points, which out of 1 out of 10 for each of us combined to make it 8 points.
Did not hit very hard.
The song itself is meh, but if you listen to it on Shadow's Evil, quite nice.
Oh my goodness.
It gets another 10 points alone just from doing that.
It's the Shadow's Evil, but we're just doing the base perk.
So itself, it's just all right. It's not a problem. But the use of the perk
really makes up for that.
It really does. Because if you start talking about, is there a downside to Jug? Absolutely not.
It's a downside, right? That you have to rely on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of those ones, it's a necessity. So if it's a necessity, there's obviously not as much downside.
No.
So,
but that's the downside, is that it's a necessity.
Well, it's not necessarily a necessity. We've done plenty of no perk challenges.
Yeah.
And we've made it plenty of the distance in. I mean, it can be done. It's not like you absolutely have to have it, but it definitely helps. It's definitely one of the most helpful perks, so I think that's a plus for that.
I will say it is, I'm going to say boring as a perk.
Yeah, I mean, it has one use.
Yeah.
Gives you extra hits on you.
That's good.
As far as like Electric Cherry, I mean, it's not Electric Cherry.
No, it is not. It would definitely get ranked higher than Electric Cherry.
Oh, for sure. Cherry. Sometimes it creates more fun to not have it. So, if I had to rate the use on it out of 10, I think this is where you kind of have a baseline. It's 5.5. It's a little better than just average. I mean, it's super nice to have, but it's fun to do it without it.
It is very... I find playing zombies a lot more fun without Jug, and I'm starting to find myself not getting it as much.
Mm-hmm.
For some reasons I will not announce here. I just really have been enjoying just zombies getting a lot tougher. Because, as we said, base Black Ops 3, it's 3 hits. 3 hits is honestly just about enough where you can survive. 2 hits, that was really when it was rough back in the day in Black Ops 2 and 1.
It was like, boom, done. What?
Yeah, you got
double swipe, I'm done?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Black Ops 3 really solved that issue in a great way.
Yeah. They made it much more realistic.
Or, it made it nicer.
Realistic.
Therefore, it gave it gave Jug a little bit of a nerf.
Yeah. I mean, the necessity for it goes down.
Yes, the necessity.
I mean, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, you need it. You need it.
A lot of I will say a lot of bosses in Black Ops 3 zombies can one-shot you with some certain moves with Jug.
Yeah.
So, they try to target that.
Yeah.
I will give it a logos and the perk machine. The perk machine's cool.
Yeah, we took it into consideration the other ones as well, but not as much.
No. We really based it more on just the song and the
use of itself. Yeah.
I
just like to point out what it looked like and kind of what they like. I mean, I like the look of it. It looks like the gas pump.
Yeah, it does look like a gas pump. It'd be so cool to have one. I'll give it a 6.
Okay, so 11.5. That's not bad.
So yeah, this is based on everything as we said. So it might be weird not seeing Jug on that the top 6.
Yeah, 19.5. That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
But oh well. Moving on. Revive.
Ooh.
Now, some people look at this
machine.
picture and go, that sucks. Just looking at the machine, kind of sucky. But, Revive is one of those situations where, I don't know if you call it a necessity in solo, but it is almost a necessity.
It is basically a necessity.
I mean, if you want to challenge yourself, no Revive. But, really.
One stupid move and your game is entirely done.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's one of those ones that's like, very, very helpful. So,
Yes.
if you don't know what Revive does, it's very simple. If you go down in solo, it gives you the chance to pick yourself back up. Yeah, it just gives you a few seconds when you're on the ground, lets the zombies kind of get away from you, and then you pick yourself back up. Pick yourself back up and go on. When you're in multiplayer, it makes reviving others super quick.
It halves the time from 3 seconds to 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, and that 3 seconds feels like an eternity when you're trying to revive someone. Like, come on.
And then the half time, you're like, ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm saying is I've gotten addicted to it. I have a strong addiction to quick revive.
Yeah. Like, if we want to make a challenge for Shae, we tell him no Jug, no quick, no revive. And then it's like, Shae's like, I don't really want to play.
Honestly.
It's like, what's the point at this point? Like, shut up, Shae.
Oh, I need my revive.
You don't need revive.
I need it.
Because even without it, you still clutch revives.
I do.
But, what are you ranked right now on revives? What was it, like 5,000th?
Yeah.
In the world?
In Black Ops 3, yeah.
Oh, not in the world. In PlayStation?
Yeah, at PlayStation leaderboards, I'm ranked like 5,200.
It's impressive. The song itself got a 13, so that's like 7.5 and an 8, or 6.5 and 7.5, somewhere in there.
Somewhere around those lines.
6 and 7. It wasn't overly useful. It was nice. It's kind of a nice one. It's on the upper side. But as far as the song itself, it's like, whoa, it's not that big a deal.
It's not much.
Yeah. Shae trains around it a lot when we were playing. When I was when I first started, younger in the game.
When I was young in my zombie career.
Young in the zombie career, yeah. But so Shae heard it a lot.
I always trained in the Kino spawn room on Black Ops 1, and in the old games, the perk jingles were really loud.
Mm-hmm.
So
heard it a lot.
You could hear it almost across the map, honestly, sometimes.
I always heard it through your headset. I'm like, Shae got too close. You need a little revive. Yeah, he got too close. But yeah. So, but talking about the use itself, very helpful.
Very helpful.
Multiplayer, probably could do it without it.
Probably could.
But single player, very helpful.
Very helpful.
Almost necessity.
I will say that in Black Ops 1 and 2, it was not nowhere nearly as necessities, because in Black Ops 1 and 2, they had the ballistic knife that if you shot someone, upgraded only, it instantly revived them.
Instant revive.
Which is
very helpful.
Ooh.
I got revived a couple times from cross map.
The funny thing is I never used it. I never ever really used it much.
No, you didn't. Well, because the main thing is, nice to be able to revive from a long way away, but other than that, the ballistic knife kind of sucks.
My only memory of me actually using it was I had the Bowie knife, upgraded it, and I had I had the thunder gun, and I was the support. I had all my perks to support. Had my jug, had my speed. I didn't have a speed wall because I didn't have much of a revive.
Stamina, jug, revive, and
probably.
I think you used.
I might have used mule kick.
Yeah, you might have used mule for an extra weapon or something.
Yeah, just to do something. I don't remember, but it was just. In the older games, it wasn't as much as a necessity in multiplayer. Now, still not much because you have gumballs.
Yeah, I mean...
With both Phoenix Up,
wow.
or In Plain Sight. In Plain Sight.
I use that one often.
That's one of my favorite gumballs.
Yeah. I use it not to help revive people. I mean, I did it in the last game. I was like, oh, I've got this. Perfect timing. Pulled it just out of the gumball right when you went down. I was like, oh, how about that? Saved you, but... Mostly what I would do is I would use it to get away from you and let all the zombies go to you so I could go down myself without being revived.
The funny thing is the only map that will always ever work is on Knocked because you can't train in Knocked.
Right.
It's the only map.
Everywhere else you can get to me.
Yes.
So I've got literally it's like I got to combo it. I got to go anywhere but here, instant down myself, and then just hope I'm way away.
Basically.
Because
and I'm like,
he's coming with revive.
Shake, no! Running with a
Leave
thunder
me,
gun.
Shae. I don't need to be revived 18 times this game. I'm just going down.
No, you're not.
I don't want to go down by zombies.
I find myself having issues with that even in games I'm not playing with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Just like being that way towards people.
I was playing with this person and I revived her and she's like, oh, I don't have my craps now and I have no ammo. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try to keep you up. She's like, well, I don't want that. I'm like, I'm gonna try to
I don't want to
keep
keep going down and screwing my stuff up.
And she died in the water and so close.
It hit it.
It did hit it.
It just bounced off because it was full.
Yeah. I was playing Chino Newman. She bounced into the water. He wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
I was like, oh. And then it was almost the end of the round, and a nuke popped up like,
She got screwed.
and I didn't have any water. I was like,
So, let's discuss the use. What does this rank out on use for you? Solo, not solo.
perfect 10.
Gotta go. Oh, I don't know about that.
I love this perk. Perfect 10. I never not get it.
I've never gotten it.
I will always get it. It's almost always my first perk.
I was gonna go 6.5.
I'm gonna go with 10. Yeah, you know me, Josh.
Yeah, I do. But it's just, you know, that's all right. Ties for second. Excuse me. Double tap 2.0.
Okay. Double tap 2.0.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I just spit. It went down the back of my throat. I'll be alright.
Are you okay? Double tap 2.0. Song, it's good.
He revived me. Sorry. Good.
Double tap 2.0, it's very good.
The reason he did that was because I was touching his leg.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch me.
Get off of me, you weirdo.
Sorry.
Double tap 2.0, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. Double tap, double tap, double tap. It increases your fire rate by 33%, which is very nice. It also makes you shoot another bullet with your other bullet. Mm-hmm. So you shoot 2 bullets at the same time, and it only costs 1 bullet, so it doubles your damage.
One of the few perks that actually got a revive, essentially.
It is the only
remade itself.
2.0.
Yeah.
As a double tap 2.0.
Double tap originally, not 2 bullets.
33% fire rate.
Yeah.
Yada yada.
But when they gave it the new update, very, very good perk.
People freaked out like, oh my gosh, double tap. Oh, I had a friend that bought double tap always. This was his first perk on zombies in Black Ops 1. And then I told him, Black Ops 2, they upgraded it. What do you mean? It doubles your damage now too. He's like, ooh.
It's just regular double tap. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, the song itself ended up at a 15, so you know it's a good song.
7.5 to both of us.
Yeah, kind of faster than the Shadows of Evil, which is really cool.
Double tap.
Yeah, it's just the ladies in the background. It's a good song, and then it ends with my favorite song, my favorite soda, next to Mountain Dew, next to Mountain Dew and Dr Pepper, root beer.
It's good.
Very versatile root beer.
Yeah.
So the song itself got a nice record. The look of the machine looks like a soda machine from old days.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Cost 10 cents to get it.
Yeah. The use. Double tap 2.0 was very helpful.
Very helpful.
It helped with the ammo consumption. It helped with the amount of ammo you put out fast. You know, it basically made rapid fire for any gun.
At the end of the day, it depends on what map you're playing.
Yeah.
If you're playing Origins or Dreisendracht, no, you don't need it.
Right.
You have 4 wonder weapons. Everyone has a wonder weapon. It's all good.
Yeah, well, that's the idea. You all get the wonder weapon.
That's the idea. But every other map, it always has a use, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the core.
It's one of the core almost. I always get it. I love double tap.
I always get it.
There's no negative in my eye besides, well, if you miss a shot, and you might miss a couple because you're misaiming, you're shooting faster, you might miss a couple of shots.
You might waste a little bit of ammo. But useful when you get 2 bullets to 1.
Yeah.
So, use points.
I'm going to give it an 8.
I was thinking 8.
Yeah.
Because it's very solid of a weapon. Upgrade. There's really no drawbacks to it.
No.
I mean, I think 8's a good call. Ooh. Oh,
double
really?
tap 2 coming in!
Wow. That's interesting. 31 points.
Not bad, double tap.
That's not bad.
Not bad
Might
at
be
all.
the topper.
Pretty good.
I don't know. Let's do our sped. Again, same kind of design as the last one.
Soda machine.
Soda machine. Green. Good color.
It's pretty decent.
This is one of the ones that I always get. Because I end up, usually when I play with Shae likes to put me out front to shoot a couple extra shots.
XP.
He's like, just go and get some XP because, you know, I'm completely maxed out. I'm like, good point. So I end up with usually LMG or something that has a lot of weapon and usually needs to be reloaded faster. So, sped not only increases the
Reload speed.
I mean, that's all it does, right?
There's one more thing.
Was it?
It also helps you board windows up faster.
Oh, you know what? I have noticed that.
It's, it starts like, dink, dink, and then when you get to speak,
Dink,
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 dink, dink,
yeah.
dink.
Huh. I never actually thought about it, but yeah.
They
it does
don't
do that.
ever advertise it, but it has always done that.
Huh. So, increases the speed of your reload, which is very helpful.
That's
before Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was really good.
Yeah, very helpful. So if you get an LMG out of the box, you're like, I'm in trouble to reload this thing, guys. But I also have 125 shots.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, I bought Sped Cola, so
Bun the best I can
it
do.
is expensive. For
3,000 points.
Yeah, it's on the higher side of
Yes.
the perks. So that's,
Used to be the highest.
yeah, it's definitely up there. Very helpful. The song itself, 13.5, not an amazing song. It's salsa. But it's
I'm yawning.
it's one of those things. It's one of those things. It's a necessity for me. I have to have it. I feel like if I don't have Sped, I don't do the game right.
I feel like I'm going in slow motion.
Yeah. Now, of course, Black Ops 3 helps out a lot by getting fast mags, but
Yeah. Honestly, I think fast mags was a more overpowered attachment than an extended mag.
yeah,
I think they should have done extended mag instead of fast mag.
yeah, I think so. So, that being said, use. Is there a downside to Sped?
No.
You can't. I mean, there's literally nothing that you could say.
I-
I reload too fast.
At most, I could say maybe or could skip a reload cancel, maybe. At most. But at that point, I'm just thinking too technical.
Yeah.
Because I do that, and I'm like,
So-
I don't expect every average Joe to do that.
I would give this 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 because it's all upside.
It is nice, but in my eyes, is it necessary? No.
No.
It's definitely not
It
necessary.
depends on if you're using LMGs, if you're tight quarters, things like that.
It just depends on how you're keeping your ammo and if you're keeping yourself far. I've learned to adapt myself where not to need speed cola anymore, mostly because of the multiplayer changes where you don't get sleight of hand anymore.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I learned like I don't need it now. I'm too good. So I'm gonna give it a 5 because I know it's good, not bad.
Well, that's not bad. Excuse me. Sorry.
It's a great perk.
26 points.
Not too bad.
Not the best.
No.
It's hard to beat double tap.
Double tap is amazing. It's my favorite perk.
Now let's see if
besides-
something can though. Stamina up.
Stamina
Now
up.
the problem with Stamina Up is it's probably not going to be double tap because of the song itself. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good song. It's just not amazing.
Yeah.
So
no.
it ranked at 13. So obviously it's going to need a whole lot
It would
on the
need
use.
it would need a perfect score from both of us. Almost.
Yeah, on the use, and we know it's not going to get that. I mean, it's not a necessity. We've
It's
said
not.
it's really nice to have stamina because you can run longer distances.
Yes.
I mean, if you're training, very helpful.
Stamina up as it takes all weight restrictions. You'll run just as fast with a pistol as you would with an LMG.
Exactly,
which is
very cool.
That's very nice. Then you get you run faster, 10%, which I
Yeah,
say
does
that's
make it
good,
quicker, yeah.
and you have a longer sprinting duration.
Yeah.
So it's all good. No negatives. I see no negatives on it. It's
And it
2,000
It
points.
doesn't cost a lot.
It's cheap.
2,000 is going to make it.
It's just good.
2 for your buck. But
Yeah.
as far as multi-uses, it's not really defensive. I mean, other than the fact that you can run faster and longer.
Yeah.
It's not really offensive, except for the fact that you can run longer and faster. So it doesn't do anything to the zombies themselves.
No.
It doesn't slow them down, which would be kind of cool. When they're in your area, whatever.
yeah.
But that would be really difficult for the mechanics.
Yeah,
So-
I think I might even mess you up if you're training. You have a zombie sprinting, and then hey, I'm a little bit slower now.
Yeah.
Think of
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 when they used to walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Messed you up.
So it's like, not exactly helpful.
I'd give it a 7 because I love the bird.
Yeah, I think 7's a good one. It's not better than most, but it's
good.
nice.
It's good.
So
There's nothing negative to weigh it down. It's all positives.
Mhm.
Some maps it is necessary, like Origins. Origins was one of the very few that is necessary because
Right.
of the mud.
so I got a 27.5. Let's
Beat
go to
your speed goal. How do you feel?
yeah, I don't mind. Let's go to Deadshot. Deadshot Daiquiri. Now this is the dark horse because it already comes into the match with 19.5 points.
I was 9.8.
Oh yeah, 19.8. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's the top ranked song.
Oh, it's so
It's very good. It's a rock song. It speaks to the zombie player itself.
Yeah.
When they made it, they were thinking well. So
it came out on Call of the Dead, the
Yeah.
only map to have a sniper as a wonder weapon.
There's a lot to this, and then the Deadshot, very helpful.
Yes.
Some people don't like it. I mean, if you're using a shotgun, it kind of helps.
When I say with the shotgun, they were smart. They coded this in. I think Black Ops 3 is the one that coded it in, so he got a little bit of a buff. With a shotgun, you'll aim right for the chest, right in the middle of the chest.
Yeah.
But with any other gun, you'll aim right into the center of the forehead.
And if you've ever watched a stream, hey Paul, dang, he's active.
First time in a couple of months, guys.
But yeah, so when you have Deadshot, you can snap in and out.
Yes.
And if you have helpful aim, which Deadshot does that, it snaps right onto the heads of your zombies.
And you just
Yeah,
spring.
and you're just pop, and you're hitting headshots every time.
Yes.
So it's very helpful, especially if you have like KN, M14,
Any gun.
M16.
The only guns that aren't is like ray gun.
Yeah, it doesn't help with ray gun.
Shotguns, they fixed that issue.
Yeah,
so shotguns are all good now.
Yeah, I mean thunder gun's not gonna help much.
No,
I mean,
you
but
even aim
thunder
down-
gun, you just kind of
You can't even aim the thunder gun.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
It does do a little bit like it just kind of zooms a little.
I don't think so.
I did it. I was like, check it out. I'm about 90% sure I did it last
I'm
time.
like
I was with you
90%
never do it. I know you never aim down the sight with a thunder gun, but I'm pretty sure I did.
sure you can. Cause I remember no aim down sights, even though it had a little sight.
I don't know. We'll have to discover that later.
Yes.
But it's just one of those. It's a really nice perk. Other than aiming at the head, it gives you a laser pointer.
It basically gives you laser sight.
So like hip fire.
It reduces your hip fire spray by 33%, stacking with laser sight. So closing that up by 66%. That's crazy.
Yeah, I aim down the sight not regularly.
I do.
I do often off of the hip. I'm a hip firer.
And then it also makes your weapons that have idle sway. It takes it out.
Yeah, look.
So snipers, basically, you're laying on the floor.
Stiff
all the
arm.
time. Yeah.
Robotic arms.
There we go.
It's like, I got this, guys. Just don't even move. Pop, 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 pop.
It's a great perk. It's
Definitely one of the best. Is there a downside? How much did it cost? It was
$1,500.
Like, yeah, it was cheap.
It's cheap. It's highly
It has
cheapest.
3 perks to it, really.
Yes.
And they're cheap. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, I don't know of anything less than
Logo's amazing. I love the logo.
the machine itself. Kind of.
It's got a daiquiri on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, you see it.
Yeah.
I mean, we put it up there. I don't know if this gets anything lower. I mean, definitely high.
I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
I was thinking 9 on use.
It's good.
It's good. There's no downside.
No downside.
All upside.
All up. I'm gonna give it an 8 because I know there's some perks that act better, but it's still really good. Headshot damage multiplies your damage by depends on the gun. Most assault rifles about 1.5, maybe 2. So you double tap 2.0 right there already.
Yeah. Imagine if you had double tap.
Sniper rifles have a 7-time headshot multiplier, so it makes them more viable.
Yep.
SMGs have a 3 times headshot. It's good. It's great. And I'm my vote 8.5.
Ooh. Well then. Interesting.
It blew the competition out of the water.
Yes, it did. Okay, so if you guys want to check it out, we're just gonna lay it out here right now. Okay, so last place, Electric Cherry, 6 points.
Woo.
And
Sorry, Reddit guy.
you know what's second to last place? Jug, 19.5.
That is surprising.
Yeah, it is. And then after 19.5, it goes to 22, which is Vulture Aid, which only on one map.
Yeah,
That hurt it.
that did hurt.
And then Who's 22.5. Good song. Great song.
The song carried it.
Not the best song, but definitely carried a lot.
Yeah.
And then, let's see, then Sped with 26, then Stamina Up, 27.5. We've got Mule at 29, and then we've got a tie here, 29.5 for Revive, for PhD Flopper, and for Widow's Wine, all 29.5s. And then in the top 3 places is Tombstone at 30, which great perk. If you add the hack to it, it actually gets higher ranking. We
took it out of there because I don't think it was meant to
not
be
fair. Then the next one is Double Tap 2.0, 31, and then the top dog is 37 points. Is Deadshot Daiquiri. So
it's underrated as
it really is. I mean, as far as the cost goes, the way it looks, the song it has.
I have a question. What's up with our lists when we do them like this? The underdog always wins.
It's because we don't think about other things critically. We just start naming things. But this way it makes us think about them critically. And when you start thinking about things critically, yeah, Jug's nice, not helpful. Not exactly the biggest deal in the world. Deadshot Daiquiri is not only nice, it's very helpful. And it's one of those cheap ones that you can get that's just really nice to have.
Gosh, I love Deadshot.
Yeah.
It's not a perk that I'm like, I need Deadshot. It's not a perk that I want Deadshot. But when I get it, oh my gosh, Deadshot.
I have to admit that Vulture Aid and Tombstone and Widow's Wine probably got hurt by their availability on maps.
Yeah, Widow's Wine generally always is either in the perk machine, Wonder Fizz,
Yep.
and then all the other ones are only on one map.
Yep. So it's just one of those situations. Whereas Deadshot Daiquiri has become more of a staple.
It's in. I know on the other maps, it's also in the Wonder Fizz, but on the old maps, besides, Call of the Dead, Moon, Shangri-La, and no, those are the only maps that have the perk machine in there. Either one of them is in the Wonder Fizz.
Yeah. So there you have it.
I mean, it's in every map after Call of the Dead. That's impressive.
That's the ranking system. You guys, Call of Duty 4 is coming out this Saturday.
COD 4?
Black Ops 4.
I know. Just joking with you.
I mean, sorry. Call of Duty Black Ops 4
There it
is coming out this Thursday night for us.
Thursday night.
Technically, it'd be
9 p.m.
Friday morning for East Coast and over.
It comes out Thursday night, midnight, Friday morning, yada yada. The 12th at midnight.
So there you go. Saturday, which will be the 13th for us.
Yes.
We're actually going to be streaming some zombie play for you guys. Go check us out. That'll probably start sometime during the day. We'll throw it up about 30 minutes beforehand all over the social media. Let you guys know it's coming. Hey, get on, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We're going to be playing the night before, probably the whole day for him. If he doesn't have to work.
Hoping I don't. I'm hoping I don't.
So it's one of those things coming up. This is coming out. This is a Tuesday episode, I believe.
This is coming out tonight, yeah.
Yeah. If you guys go and check the audio, it's a 2-parter. It's coming out next week. So if you guys are listening to this now, this has already all happened. Sorry.
Yes.
I had other stuff that was going out as far as audio for this week. We've already recorded for this week. So that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Real quickly, we're just going to buzz through all this. Social medias. Patreon included with Discord. We have like, comment, subscribe, and if you are subscribed, please make sure the notification bell is on or else you don't know when we upload. Then, of course, we have audio. That's at Podbean, iTunes, or Spotify. You can find us anywhere where podcasts are available. And please rate, review us, share us.
Is there anything else?
Nope, for 2 dudes would do.
And another food.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
Do you want the sword? How do you do?
I want Deadshot.
Bye.